here. He's definitely a long-run truck, but he's only got 16 laps to go.
And the 11's problem is he's not third, right? Now he has to protect with Corey Heim, but he's also trying to get this spot for Christian Eckes. So he's going to be trying hard here, but I mean, we're coming to 15 to go. There's still a decent amount of laps in this race, but Caden really has to get going here if he's going to have a shot to run down these top two trucks. They're already 2.5 seconds ahead of this battle.
Yeah, he's dealing with Corey Heim here. Corey ran the top off of turn 4. Just kind of gave him a run there. He gave it a shot. Not quite enough.
Yeah, and I still believe, I mean, you see the left rear quarter panel hanging out at the bumper back there. You know, you see that damage there. I think he got into the wall just hard enough. And I know that you're like, well, he just barely scraped the wall. It doesn't take much with the lips on these front fenders. You see how loose that 11 truck is off of turn 4 right there of Caden Honeycutt. He gets a good run on Eckes. And to your point, Ryan, Eckes is going to make it hard, and it's going to take more time. You know, because he wants to get his best finish as well.
And it's definitely the hardest I've seen Caden drive this truck all night long. You see him in there working the wheel. The truck's moving a lot. It's been a pretty calm, cool, collected truck all night long. He's angry.
Oh, he's
angry. He's getting after all he can get right now because he knows he had a shot to win this thing. And they're going to make some more contact there. You got to be careful with that contact with these right fronts. We've seen it all night long. That contact will blow right front before you know it.
Well, and that's the thing, you know, as a young driver, you definitely have to try to help control his emotions right here. I know you're not in position to win the race and you're mad, but it's kind of cutting the branch right there. You don't want to finish 30th. That's my point with the 11 truck and getting all the points that you can get.
And now if he gets a late race caution, he's in position to kind of have a chance, right? In that third spot, it'd be tough, but he kind of has a chance. I don't know, in 12 laps he can make him 3 points.
Knock up on us quick, but it's 10 laps to go in this race, and Ross Chastain is still right there.
Yeah, Carson Hocevar caught that lap truck in a really bad spot off of turn 2. Kind of had a pedal and had a lift. Both these guys ripping the fence over here in 3 and 4. Chastain's been able to inch in just ever so slightly, and we saw Carson's truck get really free right in the middle of 1 and 2. So 9 laps to go. These trucks are just going to drive a little bit worse and a little bit worse each lap.
And the thing about a race like this, where you've been trying to take care of your truck on lap trucks right there, and if you catch them in the wrong spot like Hocevar just did right there, it's going to affect the front end of that truck, and he did not clear the 33 truck of Frankie Muniz.
He's going to lose some momentum right here into turn 1. Ross is going to have a chance. He's got to try to turn underneath him as well, though. That's a tough spot.
Yeah, and your hope right there is that the 33 truck would just get out of the way, being this late in the race, but didn't really affect the distance. It seemed like it stayed pretty close.
For this last lap. Not sure, it looks like it's coming out of the left rear.
What's sparking? You see the left front's knocked in, but it looks like it's underneath the truck somewhere it's sparking.
There's the shock off of it? Was that the shock head laying down?
Yeah, there is definitely something that's wrong with that 77 truck. It has become incredibly loose. As you see Ross Chastain right up on the back bumper of Hocevar. But there, you can faintly see the sparks coming out of the back of that truck. Good eye, Ryan.
I mean, this is going to be a tough pass. They're coming to 4 to go.
Yeah, what's that hanging there? Something that shouldn't be hanging, I'm sure.
Might be the track bar.
I mean, if it was the track bar, you'd have a lot bigger moments. See if we can figure this out.
There's something just dangling right there. It's like a shock. Yeah.
I'm sure he's in the wall.
Oh, there he goes.
Spinning. Caution.
Hang on here, man. Lock it down. Lock it down. Lock it down. Don't fly back up.
Yeah, whatever it was, it definitely broke into turn 1 and forced Carson to get into the wall and spin.
Ready for a flat. Cool. Shocker.
He's acting like it nosed in. I was looking at the other box when he wrecked. I'm not sure exactly what happened.
Yeah, I mean, there's obviously...
No, it's just still that piece sparking back there. Well,
now we're going to have a restart with probably a green-white checkered.
Well, and this brings Caden Honeycutt right back into the race.
Right back into it.
Yeah.
Now, this makes me think about choose. What lane are you going to choose?
I'm choosing the bottom.
I think if you're Honeycutt, I think on old tires, we've seen them spinning tires a lot. The outside lane seems to be spinning tires more than the bottom lane, getting up to speed. I think I'm going to have to pick behind the leader. So it's always hard not to pick the front row when you're second place. But I think in this case, I would be thinking pretty deeply about, okay, if I can just keep up with Ross through the first corner, maybe I can make a move into one. We've seen that move work a lot, trying to turn underneath him. You know Ross is going to be protecting that. He's going to be really good at protecting that. But I don't know if staying in the outside lane is going to keep you in contention by the time you get off of 2.
Well, guys, Tom Brady is back on the field for the Fanatics Flag Football Classic on Fox. It's an all-star studded 3